Hello, my dear viewers, and welcome once again to another episode of being successful during the coronavirus outbreak. Because I believe that you don't have to be locked down, you don't have to be in discomfort, you don't have to be in a disadvantage. You can take advantage of the lockdown and learn the necessary skills you need in order to be successful in life. So today I just wanted to be talking about success values, because I think it's important for people to know what values would make you successful. And the values I'm going to talk about today is, if you have these values, you can be successful in whatever you want in life. Whatever your ambition is, whatever your goal is, in whatever you want to be in, if you have the success values in you, you will be successful. So stay tuned, relax, and I'll brief you through these success values that you're going to have to adapt to be successful in life. Okay? So first, I want to talk about these values in a business setting. A business values you need, okay, to be successful. And the first one I've learned the hard way anyway, but through time, is honesty. People underestimate honesty in terms of business. Business is something that you're trying to grow, to last forever. Business should be about growing trees. Let me explain this to you. It should be something that continuously goes on till you die, your grandchildren, something that will last forever. That's how you should think of a business. You should not be thinking of a business as something that you just want to get into and then get out. If you want a long-term business, honesty is your number one bet. So, I see a lot of people cheating people, lying to people, telling them a lot of bad things, just to get that quick buck. But if you trying to do real business, it's not really about the quick buck. It's about being honest. And being honest does not mean you're pricing, because this is where the confusion comes in, because you think that because you overinflating your price, you're not honest. That has nothing to do with honesty. That is business. Business means, you taking one price and then selling it on another. That's what business is about. What I mean honesty is being honest about your services, being honest about your products, being honest about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. Being honest about these things. Because once you keep that honesty, there is trust. And once the customer trusts you, anytime they need the service, they'll come to you. Anytime somebody else, and people think when they're dealing with customers, you're dealing with only the customer. You're not only dealing with the customer, you're dealing with the customer's relatives, you're dealing with the customer's friends, because that customer is going to vouch for you in the future. So if you mess up, sometimes you mess up some things, but you don't understand, you're messing up many things coming after. So be sure that you maintain an honest level. If you're an honest person in business, man, you'll be successful, because that's a rare commodity right there. Reliability. Another thing that, a lot of people take for granted is reliability. If you tell somebody, I see a lot of this in these tailors, this people who do skills, carpenters, tailors, they'll tell you, okay, I'll finish your product, this day, this time, and then you call them and they're like making excuses. That is bad. Gambia, please stop making excuses. Please, I beg you. Can somebody just rely on somebody? I'm gonna finish your work tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna finish your work tomorrow 5 o'clock. Reliability. Be reliable. If you are reliable in this business environment, that's just one way to succeed in the Gambia here. Just be reliable. Just be honest and reliable. Just these two values. You'll make millions of dollars. Why? Because we don't have that here. We don't have a lot of reliability. Another thing we don't have, with regards to reliability, is support. If you give a product to somebody and somebody is using it and there's a fault, you have to go and try to fix it as fast as possible. That's part of customer service. But, it's very hard to rely on somebody and to trust somebody. So, building these true values inside of you and then keeping an eye on them would make you a better businessman. You will be more successful. I could promise you that, guaranteed, that if you are just reliable, just be truthful. Ethics. Another problem we have here is ethics. You know, I mean, do you have good customer service? How do you treat your customers? You know, do you treat them like trash? You know, do they just come and you like, hurry up, you know, get out of here, yo, that's off. You know, I mean, that is bad business ethics. You know, do you have any sort of customer appreciation? That is like close to zero in the Gambia here, zero customer appreciation. You have a customer coming to your shop all the time. All you do is discount. At least give the customer something. Say, hey, you come to my shop every day. Here is 1 mint. Give the customer appreciation. Make the customer feel like, you know, so I mean, this business ethics you have to put in mind. You have to put and carry it as a part of you. Because by carrying it as a part of you, I mean, it will make you successful in business. You know, so have concrete, good business ethics is also good for your success. Patience. I mean, this is the last one. Okay, this is even my problem. You know, I mean, I'm a very fast walker. I walk very fast. I mean, people think sometimes what I do is easy, but it's just because I just spend so much time walking at one period of time. So I'm very impatient. You know, you give me I'm impatient. So when customers complain, sometimes I feel hurt. You know, I mean, I work so much on my products, you know, and then I give it to the customers like, it's ugly, it's not nice. You know, that hurts. I mean, so you have to learn how to be patient with your customers. If they don't like this, okay, you don't like this, let me try to change it. You know, I think I even have to be a little bit more patient. You know, I really try with it. I mean, even to get your money, you know, sometimes you do a lot of sacrifices to give a customer a service. Now you have to wait for the customer to pay you your money. You know, that's another part also. I mean, having the patience to just wait there. You know, you don't have money. Customer is supposed to give you money. But then you're like, oh, sure, man. You know, so if you're not patient, what happens is you start disturbing the customer. You know, patience is good even with pricing. You know, I mean, even with pricing, if you don't have the patience, you cannot get it. I mean, if you're supposed to get a $10,000 in profit, okay? I mean, it's only through patience that you will just reduce it down to 2,000 and then you'll be waiting for the future. You're waiting for it to come. But if you're not a patient person, what happens is you try to hurry up and then, you know, you want to get as much profit as you should get out of it. And then what you don't understand is you're destroying your customer relations. You're destroying your customers' trust, you know, because they're going to go find it somewhere else cheaper. You know, I mean, you're just being basically greedy. And being greedy in this 24th century modern business environment is really not, you know, something that you should be doing, you know. So, I mean, if you have these basic values in business, I think you're fine. You're good to go. Your business would be successful. So let's go to something else and I'll show you how these same values, if you have them, is going to work. So let's talk about religious values, okay? Let's take those ones and then just put it back into religion, okay? If you're an honest person in religion, that is basically number one about religion, being honest, being truthful. You know, that's all. Truth. That's all it tells you. Being sincere. God likes truth. God likes truthful people. If you're a truthful person, you go to heaven. Honesty in religion is basically one of the biggest foundations of what makes you sincerely a believer. I mean, in believers, I know all the main religions in the world is basically the same thing, truth. You must be a truthful person. I mean, reliability. I mean, God has to be able to rely on you to fulfill your obligations. I mean, if you have to give charity, you know, God wants to rely on you to give your charity. I mean, to pray on time. You know, that's reliability. Can you be relied on to pray at 5 o'clock? Can you be relied on to go to the church on Sunday? Can you be relied on to go and do the necessary things you have to do as a religious person? You know, so this one too, being reliable even in religion, is going to give you success in religion. Ethics, good ethics, religious ethics. You have to be a just person. Somebody who is just. Somebody who judges with truth. You see? Just ethics, being kind to others. You know, having this great good ethics in religion also will bring you success in religion. And the last one is patience. You see? Patience also, God always says, I am with the patience. You know, seek prayer with patience. You know, I am with the patience. So being patient person also not only will bring you closer to God and you will be able to wait for your blessings to come, but also, you know, it will save you from sin. Because being patient will stop you from stealing, you know, will stop you from doing the things you have to do. Because you're patient, you know what's coming is better. You know, so I mean, you even have gratitude with patience. If you're not a patient person and you're not waiting for the ultimate outcome to come, what happens is you don't have that gratitude you have to have. So basically, you see how this honesty, reliability, good ethics, patience comes back and save you in religion. So basically, these are big values. Okay, let's talk about for the ultimate outcome to come. What happens is you don't have that gratitude you have to have. So basically, you see how this honesty, reliability, good ethics, patience comes back and save you in religion. So basically, these are big values. Okay, let's talk about social values. I mean, these same values, I'm gonna put it in a social settings, dealing with normal people. I mean, trust is like a rare commodity, like it's a rupee, you know what I mean? The rupee diamond or something like that. I mean, it's very rare. So when people see a honest person, they directly respect you. You get all the respect you deserve from people. I mean, if you're an honest person, you'll get honor. You'll be honored. You know, anytime two people come to an argument, they come to you. You know how good you would feel when two people come to an argument and then they come for you to judge them because they know that you are a truthful person? That feels good. So being honest, even in life, would help. Being reliable, man, that is another part. How many people can you rely on? Can you rely on your friend? Can you rely on your loved one? Can you rely on your brother? Can you rely on your father? Can you rely on, you know, so we're looking for this reliability. So if we find somebody to rely on, man, we stick with them. That's what people are looking for. That's why we put ourselves out there. That's why we put ourselves out there to find love or to find relationships, or we put ourselves out there, you know, like putting our emotions out there to find somebody sincere to trust. So, I mean, if you're reliable, I mean, you will get whatever you want from people because people will always know that you are dependable, another rare commodity. So if you're somewhat like that, you know, I mean, if you have high ethics, if you have a strong personality, I mean, you have a good manners, you have good ethics. I mean, if you're truthful to your word, I mean, these things are royal values. People don't understand. Royalty is not really about wearing or looking like it, you know, wearing the thingy, like the crown or, you know, the nice clothes or the nice car. Royalty is character. It's ethics, you know, the way you talk, the way you walk, that's royal. I mean, people with good characters and good ethics, you know, they have this royal stance around them because they're so different from other human beings that human beings give them this certain respect and honor, even if they are the poorest people on earth. I mean, rich people will even give them respect. People give you respect, I mean, if you have good ethics. Okay. So the other one I want to talk about, strong reputation. I mean, ethics will give you a strong reputation. Behind you, everybody would say, oh, he's a nice guy. Oh, he's humble. Oh, he's good. I mean, behind you will be a galore. Okay, so going next, patience. I mean, people think they are smart. You know, these 419 makers and these cheaters, these liars, they think they're smart. But they don't understand there's something called wisdom. Wisdom. Don't be smart, be wise. And wisdom comes with patience. I mean, wisdom comes with patience. It comes with time. You know, that's why the older you are, the more you're supposed to be wiser. I don't know what's wrong with people. Some people are growing old, they're growing more stupid. But I mean, when you're growing old, you should become wiser. You know, you should become more aware. But then it's through patience that wisdom comes in. You know, because somebody's trying to be smart, but you're trying to be patient. Like, okay, let me look at this guy. Let me know everything he's about. When I'm ready, I'll drop him. You know what I mean? That's wisdom. But trying to outsmart people, I mean, that's like something bad. I think trying to outsmart people is manipulating people. That's how I call it. It's bad. I mean, that's somebody who's good wouldn't try to manipulate people. Any form of manipulation that I see somebody trying to do to me. If you're a manipulator and you're trying to be smart, I'm sorry, that's not a good value. That's going to get you what you want now, but in the future, it's going to block you out. With God, you're blocked out because why are you manipulating somebody else? I mean, if you're patient, you will be loved. I mean, love is patience. So if you're patient, you will be loved because, I mean, love is made out of patience. You know, patience built in time. You know, even commitment, relationships is built out of patience. You know, when somebody is wrong or when somebody is wrong, you're patient to wait until they have calmed down. If somebody is mad, you're waiting for them to calm down. if you're teaching somebody something, you're patient with them for them to get to that level. So you have that kind of love from people because they understand the type of patient man you are. So, you know, you might get a little bit of negativity out of it, but I mean, patience helps you go through, you know, a lot of things in life, and it helps you achieve a lot. I mean, you know, that's why people try to be smart, because, you know, they only think in short run. You know, but somebody who is patient is always thinking long run. So you will be able to make long-term investments. You will be able to make long-term achievements in time because you're a very patient person. So with people, with regards to people being patient, you have a better relationship with them because of your patience, rather than jumping into conclusions, or rather than not being patient with them and then making them feel uncomfortable about themselves. We all need patience in life. So, you know, great values, great life. You know, if you can understand these values, which is honesty, reliability, you know, good ethics and patience, I mean, it can take you anywhere. Your life would be great because you're going to be a beacon. Anywhere you go, they're going to be like, oh my God, this guy is a great human being. This guy is a great businessman. This guy is a great religious person. I mean, these are 3 birds with 1 stone. I should name the video 3 birds with 1 stone, but you know, it's too late. I already did success values. I mean, it will take you anywhere you want to go. This is like your jet. It's like you're foiling your jet. This value is just foiling like a pew, 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 pew. Wherever you want to go in the world, this will take you there. I promise you that. You want to go to heaven? That's your way to go to heaven. I mean, you want to go to America, Japan, have these great values with you. You would shine. And the last thing is, you're going to leave a lasting impression wherever you go. Wherever you go, people are always going to talk about you. People are always going to have high regards about you. And even if you die in your grave, people are going to talk about you because you are a great human being. Having these values makes you a great and special human being. So, I mean, just to cut it short before I take your whole day, I mean, don't let this coronavirus put you down. Don't let it stop you from your ambitions and your goals, okay? Take advantage of your isolation, educate yourself. You can be successful. You can learn new skills. You can learn to develop your mind, your aspects, your character. You can learn to be better bond, to have better bonds with your family. So be positive about it. And, you know, I mean, I'll be dropping videos every day. I have nothing more to do than to drop videos. I stop all my business. I stop everything I'm doing. Is just to help educate people in this time so that they can be more successful and they can fulfill their goals in life. That's what I want to do. That's my #1 priority now. So that's what I'm going to do. So please don't forget to hit the like button and, you know, watch more videos. I'll be talking a lot about a lot of things that will help you, you know, be a better person, being successful through this lockdown. So thank you very much, you know, for your kind attention and you have a wonderful and safe life and days to come.